It's been a chaotic and at times violent day in the heart of Melbourne. It started as police acting on an eviction notice moved in to break up the Occupy Melbourne demonstration, which had taken over the city square almost a week ago. Officers succeeded in clearing the square, only to force the protesters onto some of the city's busiest streets. As the hours passed, tempers frayed and the number of arrests and injuries escalated. Ryan Shields reports.
It began with an early morning raid. Melbourne City Council staff handed out eviction notices and erected fences to contain the protest. And when the deadline for the anti-corporate greed protesters passed, the cavalry moved in.
The riot police just instantly picked me up and, forcefully removed me and did say some horrible things in my ears like, "Have a bath, you feral."
But the protesters' mission changed. And the city's main artery, Swanston Street, was in their sights.
The road was entirely blocked to trams and traffic. It took police horses and heavily armed officers to move them back.
But the victory was short-lived. Protesters eventually took over an entire intersection. Police prepared for their final assault and the violence followed. With Melbourne's Lord Mayor Robert Doyle looking on, protesters were in no doubt who was to blame.
Of course they want us to move on. The Queen's coming. They want to clean up the town, make it look spick and span. Everything's fine here.
Though there was some dissent.
What's the point? I don't see a point in it.
I think they should stop them. There's enough police to stop them. It's ridiculous what they're doing.
Police reject accusations they were heavy-handed.
We tried to do it as peacefully as we can. We've escalated as they've escalated.
Despite the violence, there were no serious injuries. Officers made dozens of arrests, but charges are still pending.
Some of the charges may relate to trespass, some may relate to resist arrest or hinder police and things like that.
Protesters claim police were the biggest hindrance. Ryan Shields, Lateline.